I'll be reviewing the new Asus Transformer Prime quad-core tablet. It features an Nvidia Tegra 3 quad-core 1.3 GHz processor. It has a Super IPS Plus LCD multi-touch 1280 by 800 10.1 inch screen with Gorilla Glass, so it's scratch resistance. It includes mini HDMI as well as a mini SD slot, so you can expand the memory. It comes in 32 gigabytes or 64 gigabytes. You have internet connectivity over Wi-Fi, 2.0 gigahertz only, unfortunately. You have 1080p video as well as a 8 megapixel and a 1.2 front-facing camera. This tablet is slightly smaller than the iPad 2, but it's not noticeable. The screen is a finger magnet, so make sure you keep the screen wipe that they include with the packaging. It comes pre-installed with Android 3.2 honeycomb, but it'll be upgradable to Android 4.0 ice cream sandwich in the future. As I said earlier, it has a Super IPS Plus display for outdoor mode. When you're in bright light, you can set it to extreme bright so that the sun glare doesn't blow out your screen. You can adjust it manually as well. You can adjust your power settings so that your battery lasts longer. You can also adjust your Wi-Fi settings, whatever you're connecting to or tethering to. Depending on how you're using the tablet, you want to conserve your battery usage so it lasts you as long as possible. It also has a stereo on it. You can play your music and whatnot. The speaker volume is not that loud, so you're better off using headphones. As you well know, Android is supposed to be known for its customization. There's a lot of changes you can make in there. One of the big things is that you can control which applications are running, so that you can conserve your battery usage, as I stated earlier. The biggest selling point of this tablet is its quad-core processor. If you're a gamer, the games I've played have run smooth, they run fast. Look out for Nvidia and Asus to put out more software that fully utilizes the processing power of this tablet. You also have the ability to play on live cloud gaming if you're a subscriber to the service. Aside from gaming, you can access other content such as applications, music, books, and movies within the Android market. The Android market is no longer the Wild West that it used to be. Google is doing a better job of vetting applications and other content that's placed in the Android market, so you have to fear less about installing a potentially malicious application onto your tablet. And last I heard, there was over 300,000 different applications available in the Android market, so there is a lot out there, more than any one person can consume. As a previous Android user, all my apps were backed up to my Google account and automatically downloaded to the tablet when I set up my profile on this tablet. As far as music, I use the Google Music app that's installed on the tablet since it is a Google product. My music is backed up from my computer up to the cloud, and I can access it using the Google Music app as well as the music that's available for purchase from the Android market. As I stated earlier, the speakers aren't too powerful, so it's a lot better that you use the 3.5mm jack and attach a pair of headphones. You can purchase books from the Android market and load them up on this tablet, or you can sync your tablet to a computer and transfer your book files to the tablet and read them. Pages are nicely animated, so when you flip the pages, it looks like you're actually turning the page on a real book. You can also install the Amazon Kindle application, and you can read your Amazon Kindle books and magazines, newspapers using the Kindle application. The pages look good, easy to read, looks as good as any Kindle reader that Amazon puts out. Web browsing is intuitive. There haven't been any big changes from the previous version of this tablet to the new current Transformer Prime. Remember that you do need a Wi-Fi connection because there's no 3G or 4G connectivity. You can carry a Wi-Fi device and tether your tablet to that device to get data connectivity. You have access to an array of websites, including Adobe Flash sites. Whether you're a student or a professional, you get access to a couple of great apps. You get Supernote as well as Polaris Office. Supernote allows you to take notes using your finger or stylus, or you can type them in. You can enter pictures, tables, and any other content you want in your notes. As I stated earlier, you get access to Polaris Office, so you can download and access different kinds of documents such as Word documents, spreadsheets, as well as slideshows, and you can create them on the tablet as well. So if you have a document to type up, or a presentation, or a spreadsheet that you need to create, you can do it all on the tablet. Storing and sharing your content is definitely not a problem with this device. Asus gives you an 8 GB web storage account, so your content stored in the cloud. This device comes in either 32 GB or 64 GB. Plus, you can add an additional 32 GB using the mini SD slot. You can share your content across a Wi-Fi network to another DLNA enabled device such as a TV, so you can stream music, photos, and videos across a Wi-Fi network. If you're worried about losing your apps, don't worry. You can back up your apps. They're synced to your Google account. As I stated earlier, when I set up the tablet, my applications were automatically downloaded to the tablet. So if you ever lose your applications, you can get them back from Google. If security is a concern, you can encrypt the files on this tablet, as well as set up your own certificates for when you're emailing, achieve non-repudiation. So if someone says they received a funny email from you, you can check the certificate and say, hey, that wasn't me. You can see that certificate's not signed by me. A good business use. Since Android is a Google operating system, you best believe that Google brought their A game on designing the apps. Accessing YouTube, it looks a whole lot better on the Android tablets than it does on any Apple product. You have access to Google Current, which allows you offline access to news and current information going on around the world from different newspapers as well as magazines. The Google Maps product has a better feel, more features on the Android operating system. Another key feature, the voice search. If you're familiar with Siri, it does all the same things. Allows you to set reminders, issue commands, do searches, all with the use of your voice. So you don't need to go over to iPhone 4S to get that. Pre-orders for the Asus Transformer Prime started November, and delivery occurred before Christmas. It'll be in stock at various retailers on January 6th. There'll be a 32 GB model for $499 or the 64 GB for $599. You also have a choice of colors, either the gray or the champagne color, and that pertains to the back of the device. It's a cross between a tablet and a netbook. You have a docking station that's available for $140, and it basically transforms the tablet into a netbook.